morning. It's the third day of our trip, and it rained last night, so it's a more mild morning. It's not even below freezing. But honestly, give me a cold, crisp morning anytime. I hate waking up and everything's wet. You've got to pack up when it's wet. It's just no fun. Much better when it's cold and it's crisp. Much better. But I'm going to hopefully have a shorter time for Boomer running today. I'm going to have him in the trailer more often, and we'll see how he goes. But he slept soundly all night long last night, and hopefully he's rested for today. So we're in the town of Brunswick, and while we're in town, Boomer's on the leash running beside the bike she doesn't like. But we had to come up that little hill there, which was on the other side of the train tracks. Can't really see it very well, which was a bit of a push, and we had to come in here and try to find a shop. And somewhere up and over that hill there's a public library, which we did not go to. Pushing it up here was bad enough, so we found a dollar store up this road, and hopefully we've got everything we need for now. But last night's camp was about as far away from that railroad track as we are now, and about every hour we had one of these huge freight trains coming through waking us up. So it wasn't the greatest, but anyways, we're gonna push on. Okay, we're back on the towpath. We've only gone 6 miles and it's 11:15, but we were able to stock up a little bit of food and all that. And honestly, I want today to be a slightly lighter day for Boomer, because I had him in the trailer for a little bit, which is fine if I need to, but he likes to be out and running. So maybe I'm just gonna have to go less mileage each day just so he can stay out, because I don't want him running a marathon each day. I mean, that's just too much. The poor boy crashed last night. Let me go back. I think I had on a previous video. He was in the tent by 4:30. We didn't get up and out of the tent till 7 o'clock the next morning, and he didn't move. He was out. So, you know, he's not worse for wear today. He seems fine, but I think it's unsustainable. So we might have to do some less mileage, and that's fine. If it means we take longer to do it, we're okay with that. Okay, so today was day 3, and we went about 21 miles or so, and Boomer did all but the last 5 of that. I think I'm pushing him too far, so I'm trying to cut back on the miles that we do, and especially what he does. The last few miles he did in the trailer with me, which eventually he settled down and just laid there, and he was fine about it. But initially he just didn't want to go in. He wants to be outside, which I can understand. So we got to a campsite about, I don't know, 7 miles ago, and I thought, oh, we're gonna, you know, that was my original plan, was to stay there, let him run the 12 or 13 miles or whatever it was to there from our campsite this morning, and then just make camp. When we got there, and it was like right beside the trail. I mean, like matters of a couple of feet off of it, and it was small, very narrow, and it was windy. I mean, it's windy here, but it was windy there, really windy. And I thought, no, we're not gonna do that. So I put him in the trailer. We came the last, 7 miles or something to here, and it's better. It's a bigger campsite, it's a huge campsite, and I camped at the wrong end. The water's at the other end. Didn't find it out until after I already pitched the tent. So I'm hauling water. I'm not moving the tent. But we're here, and yeah, we'll see how we go. I don't know if this is this wind is a harbinger of a change in weather, but it doesn't make much of a difference to us. We're gonna see it through anyway. But I think it's gonna be an early night, because Boomer is just crashed over here. He's not hardly moving. He didn't really eat much either. I think he may get hungrier as he relaxes a bit more, hopefully. But we'll see. But it was a fairly uneventful day. We did stop one time in the middle of the day in a town, and I just went and found a grocery store, but the town was like up and down, not sort of place you want to ride looking for a grocery store. They had a public library, but it was on the other side of town, over the hill, and I wasn't about to try that. So hopefully the next day or so we can find ourselves either a paid campground where we can shower and wash the clothes and get Wi-Fi, or something else. and kind of go from there. But I'm cooking, I'm boiling some water. I'm gonna have a cup of tea, a bit of a cold supper tonight, and I think we're gonna hit the tent because it's not gonna be long before it's dark, and hopefully he'll eat before then. But tomorrow's another day.